There are a number of causes which cause bad breath, but let's look at the common ones and some extra causes which I had identified, with some of these being no-brainers. You are letting air to pass through your mouth as you mouth breathe, which causes saliva to dry up. And since saliva is responsible for killing harmful bacteria to prevent bad breath, drying up the saliva would only provide the conditions needed for bacteria to thrive. So start breathing through your nose from today as much as you can. Foods that have a strong smell such as garlic, onions, and eggs can also contribute to bad breath and can develop stinchy belches, and this is probably what you have gone through before, therefore not needing much explanation. But that is not to say you should stop enjoying foods that contain such ingredients. Rather, you need to carry out these few solutions to minimize such consequences. The first thing you need to do after eating strong-smelling foods or foods that contain strong-smelling ingredients is to wait for a bit and let the food travel down your digestive tract through your food pipe. Once you feel the food has passed quite enough, drink a decent amount of water to neutralize any of the strong smells within your mouth and possibly the food pipe which the stinchy belches would travel through to exit your mouth. After that, it would be ideal to consume fruits or vegetables to further neutralize the smell after eating the strong-smelling foods. If you are not such a fan of fruits and vegetables, then I would recommend eating sugar-free gum which has a mint-related flavor such as peppermint or spearmint. Why specifically sugar-free gum comes down to the fact that bacteria feed off of these sugars to thrive and multiply in numbers. So just have sugar-free gum to avoid the risk of elevating bad breath. Next is having higher levels of body fat, or in other words, the things that lead to it. The extra fat deposits in the neck can make breathing more difficult when lying down, which is what leads to mouth breathing during sleep. I also understand that losing fat is not an instant and easy process, but I hope you have more understanding after receiving this piece of information. Moving on, processed foods and excessive sugar consumption, which is a cause of higher body fat levels, provide bacteria with substances and nutrition to thrive and multiply. Knowing this, you just need to cut down on processed foods and sugars, although it may have been something that has been preached to you your whole life and is worth rolling your eyes over. Another solution to minimize bad breath is the no-brainer, which is brushing your teeth. I would suggest brushing your teeth from 2 to 3 times a day, and that is in the morning, afternoon, and during the night before sleeping to remove the remains of food on and in between your teeth more frequently. Make sure that you also brush all the sides of your teeth, top and bottom, the inner and outer parts and corners, and in short, everything. Adding to this, make sure to brush while pressing lightly on your teeth and not too hard as to not potentially rip and hurt your gums. A final tip to finish off is to scrape your tongue from the back to the front with a toothbrush that has a tongue scraper, or having a separate tongue scraper to remove all of that nasty bacteria-filled liquid. Make sure to scrape from the back to the front of the tongue 2 to 3 times with light pressure as to not rip the skin of your tongue. With all the information given here, I hope you have a better understanding of overcoming bad breath with the given solutions in this video, and I will see you in the next one.